Welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time, our poor baby, Fujisaki, is no longer with us, and Togami's being a little cryptic, and we're working with him on the investigation, and also Toko is acting weird. So, we're just gonna get right into it. I imagine this one's probably gonna be a little shorter, because I want the class trial to be its own, episode. So let's finish the investigation. This might be really short. If that's the case, I will probably do this again. Or I will do this the trial right after. But anyway, I came prepared today. I have tea because my throat would always start hurting. So I have tea. Great. There's no honey though. We ran out of honey, which is so sad. Okay. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. Okay, we got that. And the second is that the victims are when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. So there's a serial killer that just killed Fujisaki? Oy vey. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the fact of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
And that's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words...
the culprit isn't a copycat, it's the real Genocide Jack. Yeah.
In other words...
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer. Really is walking around among us. No, not among us again.
Interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. I kind of do want to see,
That's right.
There's no telling. Crosshairs might be... Okay, do I have to beg him? Byakuya, about the Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it? Please don't make me beg for it.
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it and hear. But you can't take it with you. Ah! Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had been collected. The names of Genocide Jacks. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. So we have Ken Harada. The murder took place in the parking lot of the victim's apartment complex. The victim suffered multiple stab wounds across his body, believed to have been inflicted with the same scissors that were later used to attach the victim to the wall. Bloodlust written in the victim's blood. The victim suffered multiple stab wounds across the body, believed to be inflicted. Okay. So, one thing there's a pattern I'm realizing with this, and it's that they're suspended and killed by the same exact pair of scissors every single time. Which is leading me to think that it might not be... Wait, then is it Togami? Because, okay, if you think about it this way, let's say that we're right, it is a copycat. But he also mentioned that there's information that is not spread worldwide and is only spread within a certain conglomerate of people. Then he is the one that would know that. But he would also be a copycat. Oh my... Is it Togami? I mean, okay. Mixed with the extension cord and the fact that these are quite clearly... I don't know if you can... I'm the only one seeing this, but these are quite clearly all from the same exact murder weapon. And if I know anything about serial killers, which I don't, if they have a shtick, they stick to their shtick, so they stick to it. Ran out in several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro. Honda 17. Shoji Gak, 23. Kanaise, 14. Takeshi Yoshida. Wow. Even like 17, 14-year-olds? That's brutal, dude. Kamotsu no Taru, Takefumi Gono, Uchita Naoisa, Takeshi Masamune, Yuto Umejima. There's no end to it. One thing became clear is all of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended exactly the same way. Yeah, exactly. It's even pointing it out. They were all killed and suspended the exact same way with those scissors. And at every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. I also realize those names are typically all male. I mean, there might be a female in there in the names, but they all seem male. So I'll just keep that in mind. Now take a look at the next page. You'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Ah! Oh right, I'm still profiling results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays or at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Oh my god, it's Death Note all over again. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. You and the rest of TikTok. What? The key point here is the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So, I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide Jack case file has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? anywhere but here. We've finished our business here, haven't we? I don't know. It really does seem more like copycat. And then probably like Togami's the one that does it because he also insisted on us, who was the one that got through the entire investigation last time, to team up with him. And then he is kind of controlling our investigation, which, I don't know. Wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Oh well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. Honestly, I'm kind of relieved. Just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the beginning, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I've uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro, and that murderous fiend. He's one of us? Who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info. Okay. Yeah, it just seems like he was really guiding the entire investigation in that entire thing. And then there's some inconsistencies when it comes to, like, what he said. Okay, so let's check the boys first. It looks fine. Oh. There's a stain. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Okay. Oh, they like... They like, a band? That's cool. A little band thing. Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't seem quite fit in the boys' locker room. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, he's totally right. Wait, and then there was, I'm gonna have to go back to remember it, but I think it was a hot girl in the girls' locker room. I've never been in here. Oh, it's a really nice pool. Asahina, you're gonna love it. If she hasn't already gone there and investigated that. Okay. I want to go back to the girls' locker room really quickly. Yeah, it's a hot chick. Oh, do they switch the... But why would there be... Why would someone switch that? It's a bloodstained poster to balloon, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like that. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. The girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. The posters have switched? But why? Yeah, but if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Okay, there was something I wanted to investigate about Chihiro's body, which is like the suspension. And that would also kind of go back to my theory about Togami, because he was like not letting me investigate the way she was suspended, and then goes over to tell me all about the stuff, and then there's pretty big consistencies in the fact that they use scissors. So, Kirigiri, help. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. No, come back. Guess I'll take another look at the body then. Like I've been saying this entire time, Chihiro's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about. Oh. Why is it missing? Someone take it? Okay. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. It looks more like the extension cord that Togami was mentioning. He was mentioning like the extension cord he used to, yeah. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position, huh? This rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended in the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack files, something's not quite right. I totally agree. What does this all mean? Because they are all, and you can see, they actually have a little photo of the exact scissors, and they are the exact same every time. They're kind of cool looking. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe whenever we find who Genocide Jack is, if Genocide Jack is actually here, then they are gonna like the scissors because we got a couple of shears as presents, and I'm like, who? We don't have a barber in this. The one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend you, and to figure out there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over. But it might help to look at Genocide Jack case file one more time. Okay, did I already get their account? Is it real complex about being weak? Okay, yes I did. Yeah. Man, Mondo seems pretty torn up by this one right here. I'm sure there must still be more waiting for me to discover. Okay. Do you have an account?
Ding ding ding, have you may have discovered evidence to reveal the identity of the culprit?
I feel as if...
Another start increased for me. Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something.
Stop.
She witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What did she say?
Well,
She refused to tell me.
seem-
It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right?
Okay, so where's Celeste now?
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time,
Shut up!
not there.
What's it gonna be? Okay, boys locker room card reader, but the door's unlocked now, so it's kind of pointless. Then here? Oh. Bloodlust is written on the wall like Genocide Jack cases. At every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's blood. We looked at all this stuff. There's a bit of blood stain on the floor. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here.
I see.
That's it. Well, it was.
Okay, but I can't leave. Help. Okay, maybe back at the boys? I'm pretty sure I looked at everything in there. There was a thing on the floor. There was the... Yeah, that's pretty much it. Supposed to switch, but if they were why did that? I don't know what you want from me. Is that what is it trying to tell me? It's something in here? Well, if I'm exercising in the locker, sometimes, you know, okay, then let me ask you something. Oh, do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters.
I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising.
Yeah, protein coffee?
In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options.
Fair enough.
I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some of the carpet. And the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. A stain? I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
There was a stain in the other room. There was an unknown stain in the other room. So they switched rugs? Why would they do that?
Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with.
Disappearing stain. Okay, I think I can go now. Okay, so they switched the posters and they switched the carpet? But why would they? But why? That, like, it doesn't make sense. Okay, we gotta go to the storage room to meet up with Celeste. I think was what it said. Oh yeah, we need to also go here. So let's do that first. Okay, we need to go back to the library. Where am I? Okay. To go back into the archive to take a look back at the files and then the... It's a thick layer of dust on the desk. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. See, but why would he hide? Like, he would not let me investigate that. I knew there was something off with this, but whatever. There's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Library desk lamp. And then he said that the extension cord was in like this box. Yeah, this box right here. And the box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. And then we want to take a look at the report on the presidential assassination. Become a target. Nova. Is it this side? Want to take another look at the Genocide Jack's case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that, I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Okay. So then I can't look into that. Okay. I know. Stop pressing the same thing. I just saw a door and was like, oh, I get to leave now. Okay, well, then I also had another place to look. Archive. Library. Okay, well I did that, so... Dormitory. Yeah, we need to go here, so let's go. Alrighty then, Celeste. What's up? Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate. I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
Then you did find something.
Very well, I will tell you and only you.
Actually,
last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
What?
Indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Okay, so she has a little blue sleeve hanging out of her bag.
Oh, I was just... Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps? What? How did you know? Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying. Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose.
So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Oh yeah, that's true. Alright, where else do we need to go? Need to go to the dining hall, okay. Well, bye, Celeste. Asahina. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing?
Same as before. She won't come out and she's just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there.
You left her?
My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm so worried about her.
Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh? A donut, of course!
Okay, she loves donuts. Got it. Oh, then oh, wait. Then that's even cuter because I gave her the flotation donut and she likes donuts and swimming. That's cute. Of course.
There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts. I need donuts. Always some good donuts.
Really?
I bet Chihiro wouldn't like to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
Would have liked to eat more donuts.
I should have tried to spend more time with her.
Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise... Oh, she said that... Whoops. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls.
She just shy?
I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh, wait, maybe? Maybe she's was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
Think so? I never really saw her as the kind of girl. That is a little strange. We done? Alright, we're done. I told you, this one's probably gonna be a little...
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Sure.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right?
Yes.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Okay. Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. Okay, wait, hold on. I just want to take a second to think about this. Fujisaki mentioned a lot about becoming stronger. She only hangs out with the guys. I don't want to share my secret, but she said, I don't want to share my secret now, but when I get a little stronger, maybe I will be willing to myself. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't know. She also wouldn't exercise with girls. Okay, well, the red door is right through there. Boom. So, is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding! I'm just kidding. How can I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out of here. Kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. Come on. Come on, Toko. No, you can't make me. Please, stop. Nope, you gotta participate. All of us gotta participate. Come on. Here's a treat. Here's a Togami plush. Oh, really? And just like that, a few minutes later, he appeared, dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible. So now, everyone's here, right? Okay, hustle on to the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm, and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone's standing right here. Alrighty then. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I give a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart racing, starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. I keep thinking her hair is silver, but then in these different kind of the different kind of style, her hair is so purple. I'm talking about Kirigiri. So, I don't know. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated it so fresh, isn't it? It's so exciting! Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good. You're rip-roaring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay, then let's get the show on the road.
thrills,
Yeah.
chills, kills.
Everyone, please find your assigned seats. He decorated? I don't see anything different. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Alrighty then. That is where we're going to end this episode. I'm probably just going to film it right after this because it was a very short one. But thank you for joining me today. Like for the class trial. Oh my god, poor Chihiro, poor Fujisaki. Oh my god, my baby. As always, go ahead and subscribe if you want similar content to this. I'm a voice actor and a gamer, whatever. Leave a comment for the algorithm. And again, like if you want more. And if you're ready for that class trial. And I'll see you later. Bye!